Morning, kids. Today we'll be starting the Scratch Them, and I'll be helping you log in and starting your story. So first, you want to start with Scratch Them. It already pops up here. And as you can see, I'm already logged in, but I'll take you through the login. So you will first see Join Scratch, and you press on that. And then you type any new username you want and any password you want. And after that, it will take you through what day you're born, if you're male or female, all that stuff. And then after that, you will have to type in your email. And after that, you will have your account already set up. But you have to confirm it. And to confirm it, you have to go to your email address that you put and confirm account, and then you're all set to go. And then, so let's start on, so when you want to go to create your story, you press ideas right here, then you scroll down, then you press create story. And this is what we will be doing today. So we'll just be creating a story with using coding. So you press try the tutorial, and then you don't have to watch the tutorial. You don't have to watch the tutorial since I'll be teaching you what to do. So all right. So first you will want to, before I start, is everybody good? And does everybody know what they're doing?
Yes.
Okay. So first you want to, with anything you want to do, you will always have to press this one right here when the green flag clicked. When green flag clicked, because that's how you start every coding. So you drag this and say you want to choose your background. You see my cursor right here. You see this little image on the right bottom corner. You press that. It says choose a backdrop. And then you can choose anything you want. So I will choose, say you can choose this castle 4 right here. And then there you go. And then after that, you can choose a sprite right here. And a sprite is just any character you want. So say I choose the wizard. You can choose this wizard right here and you can move it around. So let's just keep it right here. To switch between your coding, you can press, you can like control it. So you can choose the wizard right here, or you can choose the backdrops here. But first we're gonna start with the wizard. So you could put, so always start with this, like I said. So right here, and then you go to looks. And then you can make the wizard say whatever you want the wizard to say. So like I could say, hello, welcome. Oh, sorry. You can say hello, welcome to my wizard dungeon. And then after that, you could say you put however long you want it to appear on the screen. So you could say, I guess, 5 seconds. And then when you press this green flag, you can press this green flag right here, or you can press this right here. Say press it, and it'll appear right here, of course, on the screen. And then you can add another sprite character so you can have a conversation. So to do that, you of course press choose sprite, and then let's say you choose a mermaid right here. So as you can see, the mermaid is not facing the wizard. So to make the mermaid face the wizard, they can have a conversation, you press the mermaid right here. You press customs, and then you press flip horizontal. So she is facing the wizard now. And then you go back to the code right here. And then of course, like I said, you start with this. And then you press control because you don't want the text to appear at the same time. So after, you could put, let's say, wait, or let's say 3 seconds. And then you press here, this right here. And then you could put what does, or you could put, oh, cool. What does your like? And then wait. And then after that, you can press the green flag. He will say welcome to my wizard dungeon. And then they're having a conversation. All right, so then after that, you can go back to the wizard and make sure if you want to have a conversation after every conversation, you go to control right here and you press wait, wait a couple seconds, because if you do not put that, it's just going to have it right after, and then it's just going to have all the text on the screen just clumped together. So you want to put, let's say, wait 4 seconds so the conversation can go through. And then you could put the same thing. But okay. I'll take you to my dungeon. And then after that, when you want to switch backgrounds, you press the stage right here, and then you can press switch, go to looks right here, and then you go to switch to backdrop. And then you press, and then you of course have to add another backdrop. So you go here, press this right here, and you press add backdrop. And then let's say I choose Galaxy. And you go back to the code, and then you say switch to Galaxy backdrop when clicked. So after that, you go back to the conversation, you press go, and then when you click it, it will switch back. They'll have their conversation, and that's pretty much it. So do you have any questions? And you just keep on going after that. It's just like repetitive. You have a conversation, wait 4 seconds, and then that's just keep on going. And then, yeah, later when you when your story begins to add up, you can add your sounds, but we'll do that in a later session. So do you have any questions? Any comments?
I actually do have a question. So going back to like the backdrops, does it matter like what, like, because can you go back to the backdrops, like the order you were looking at them?
Yeah, this.
Yeah. So you said 1, 2, 3. Does it matter what order those are?
Yes, it does matter what order it is. So like you can have it in order. So because if you want the Galaxy, then like say I switch these two, and then you say I mean, it just depends what the order you want it to be. It doesn't necessarily matter. But I guess if you wanted to match what your characters are saying, yeah, it necessarily does matter. And I forgot to add one more thing. Make sure when you press when clicked, make sure the first thing you do is press wait, because as you can see, when I press go, it automatically switched. So you could put wait 4 seconds, and then let's see, press wait so they have their conversation. Hello, welcome to my wizard dungeon. And then it takes them there. So I guess it wasn't on cue, but yes, make sure you do press wait for 4 seconds, or the wait bar, so you know what you're doing. And that is it. Any questions? Any more questions?
I also want to point out that if little kiddos can't read, they're also color coded. So like purple for looks, yellow for events. So that was important to share.
Yeah, just now, don't worry on anything other than the looks, events, and control, because that's what you basically need to keep your story going. We'll focus on motion and all that stuff later. But I mean, these are just stuff you can add, but you don't have to. But later on, we will get to that.
Great. I love it. Thank you so much.
So recap what we did. We created our accounts. Make sure you put a valid email, because if your email is not valid or it's like a fake email, you won't be able to save your work. And then after we created our email, we started our story. So quick thing to do, make sure you always start with this. So like your story will actually take place. Then you go to looks here, you drag where you want it to be here. Then you type whatever you want. Then you put however long you want it to appear on the screen here. And then you can add another character. Make sure you put wait before you add what they have, because of course your character here needs to say what they need to say before your mermaid here responds. And then to that, you could go here, press wait. If you want to change backgrounds, you press wait, and then you click whichever one you need to switch to. And then of course, here's where you add your characters. There's a variety here. And then here is where you choose your backdrops, also a variety. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Another question, sorry. Does it automatically save if you close out the windows?
Yeah, you just press here in the corner, you'll see your account, and then next to that, you'll see save now. I click save now, saving project, and then as long as you know your email, as long as you know your password and your username, you'll be fine. And make sure, kids, that you keep working on your story, because you will be building on your story, so you can show your parents what you have done with the coding on Friday for Kids Day, for the Parent Day, to show your parents what you've done. So make sure it doesn't matter what, you don't have to use my example. This is just an example to show you guys what to do, the basics. You can do anything. It doesn't matter. So yeah. And that is it.
Great, sounds fun. I really do appreciate you being here, and I love everything you've done so far. So thank you.